smart. So you admire, but it's not quite. So then the human beings always they're seeking for the ideal. So let's make it really behave like human. So including feeling, thinking, and wanting to be better, all those things, let's do it. That was the idea about hard AI. Soft usually is a little less complete, hard is solid. So Turing test, there's a TTT, that is that here's one person, and he is sitting on the terminal, start typing conversation. Opposite end, there may be a real human typing the response. Hello, there, hello. How are you? I'm fine, so. Like that kind of conversation. Or it may be a computer program. So Turing test means that if this person, the ordinary person, sees that in a way that, oh yeah, the guy, what I see on the terminal is my real human, but turn out to be those software or computer system, then it passes Turing test. In other words, that somehow computer, the software, hardware combined together, kind of simulate human intelligence so nicely or so seamlessly that the human get fooled that, oh yeah, it is really human, but turn out it is not. So there has been a lot of contest about Turing machine or the Turing test. Then that gets a little better, but they started saying that, okay, this level is not good enough. So they decided true total Turing test. It's a game of keys. So they are true this way, then it's almost like human beings or, computer is just like a human in terms of thinking, solving, and think intelligent. So not an easy task, but nevertheless not impossible. So I don't know how long will it take. It may be another century or another 10 years, who knows? But someday it will happen. And of course, then as a professional, we have the moral obligation that this guy doesn't run away and really start conquering human society. So that's a big issue with, in a way, computer ethics. So someday that I'm thinking of introducing computer ethics component to our curriculum. Okay, emotion. It's a kind of feeling. So it's a very complex psychological experience. So same situation, same event, but sometimes you feel okay, sometimes very angry, sometimes justified or disgusted. So depending on the individual's state of mind, it can be different in terms of the reaction. But it is also the interaction between internal and external factors, meaning that if same the situation, same person, but if the situation outside happens to be somehow more stressful, then your emotion may come into negative direction. For example, it is too cold, then you got just shivering, and then somebody tried to give you a joke, then you got angry. Oh no, don't say that. Something like that. So somehow emotion is very complex and very hard to fix as a kind of one thing or other. Then another thing is that they lead to psychological arousal and expressed behavior. Often the emotion can lead into something of the big action. So this kind of a research is, among others, motivated by the kind of a need that, like 9/11 in America, that there's a lot of email, there's a lot of telephone calls they are overhearing, eavesdropping, and then is someone really angry? So very often that a given company, when there's a very grunted customer who's very angry, send out email. Sometimes it's so obvious, but sometimes it is subtle. You don't see much, but inside there's a very strong anger and hatred about this company. Then maybe in a week or in a month that guy may come in with the machine gun and start shooting, or the burn whole places during the evening like that one. So detecting and the monitoring the angry customer is also something serious enough. That can lead into terrorism, or it can lead into big disaster. So can we do some kind of the computer technology helpful in detecting some of those kind of serious situations? So, but emotion, usually we have no problem of understanding it. This is a very famous picture. Anybody saw this one? This is a Pulitzer Award, the picture that during the age of depression in America, 1930s, 20s, 30s, that there's an immigrant mother came to and then they whole bunch of children and so distraught, no job, no food. Do you know how old is she? 50, 60,
40.
40. She was 31 years old. Yeah, 31 years old. But with this stress, with this much of a hard life, her outlook so that's the kind of idea. So that's what happened. But on the other hand, everybody will smile with this